Your accurate forecast from Adam Bell starts now with Storm Tracker weather on Montana's news station.
Tens of thousands of acres being consumed by numerous wildfires across the state of Montana, and of course one of the biggest factors in fighting these fires is the weather. And I wanted to show you just what it looks like tonight into tomorrow weather-wise for those that are fighting the fires. The winds are still at 5 to 15 miles an hour out of the southwest, dropping down to the mid-40s with the humidities rising. This is actually going to be good conditions for early tomorrow morning. Tomorrow afternoon, we are going to warm up into the mid-80s, but look at those winds, just 5 to 10 miles per hour. Humidities will be again down into the upper teens, but no winds like what we saw yesterday. Look at how strong these winds are, 70 miles an hour. This 13 south of Three Forks was actually being reported at the Bear Trap 2 fire site itself, 68-mile-an-hour winds outside of McAllister, and you can see some very strong winds across the region. That is what led to the significant growth yesterday and even into today as well. But now that the winds are dying down, things are looking a little bit better, at least weather-wise, for those firefighters. And look at how calm the winds are. Yesterday we were looking at teens, 20s, and 30s. Now we're at single digits to some teens at best in terms of miles per hour. So good news for those firefighters out there. Weather-wise for the rest of us, just partly cloudy sky for a few of us. The rest of the state, picture perfect, clear evening on its way. And over at Bozeman Yellowstone International, already cooled down into the upper 50s. Expect some upper 30s to low 40s for many of us here in the Gallatin Valley, temperature-wise, as we go into the overnight hours. Let's take a step outside with our First Interstate Bank iCam. You can still see a little bit of light along the horizon. And you can see a couple of clouds out there, but a great evening setting up over in the Bozeman area. Jumping to the other side of the divide in the mining city, a nice evening out there as well. A little bit darker, but still a beautiful shot over atop the KX Loft Clock Tower in Butte. Numbers-wise, 61 degrees, not bad out there. West wind at 6 miles per hour. Again, significantly calmer than what we had not that long ago. As we look at temperatures across the rest of the state, 50s and 60s for most of us, even some 70s out there over toward Billings. So a comfortable evening setting up for many across the region. High pressure will dominate our weather, and that's what's being confirmed in our clouds and precipitation cast as well. Starting to see some clouds moving to western Montana for Friday, but for us here in southwest Montana, I think we'll escape most of the weekend pretty darn good, except for late on Sunday, maybe a chance for a late day shower or even a rumble of thunder as well. For tonight, though, we're expecting a clear sky across the mining city, 40s, 30s up in the mountains. Tomorrow, mid-80s, a little bit warmer, about 10 degrees warmer than what we were at today for our high temperatures. In the Gallatin Valley, also a very comfortable evening, 40s, some 30s possible in the valleys. Better chance, though, up in the mountains. West Yellowstone down to 36 tonight. Tomorrow, getting into the 80s, upper 80s, maybe an isolated low 90 in the Gallatin Valley somewhere. Definitely not as breezy. Those west winds just 5 to 10 miles per hour. As we jump into the 7-day forecast, a great setup. If you want to spend some time outside this weekend, we're looking at plenty of sunshine, mild numbers. Again, the slightest chance for some late day showers Sunday and Monday, but temperatures still holding strong, upper 70s to low 80s. Over in Butte, also looking pretty comfortable as we stay in the 80s over the next 7 days. Still that chance for some showers Sunday into Monday. Anaconda also looking pretty spectacular. Not the best weather for fighting fires, but outside of that, if you want to recreate outside, picture perfect weather for that. Dillon also looking great, mid-80s to low 80s by Tuesday and Wednesday of next week. And finally, over in West Yellowstone, no complaints. Plenty of sunshine to go around. Enjoy the park this weekend. Should be great out there. We're going to take a short break, but up next, Health Watch and a look at some of the smoke and the health concerns regarding that.